Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my people. What's going on? Today's video is about something super interesting, in my opinion. It's me wanting to go to Pakistan and set up an office. Now, why do I speak about setting up an office in Pakistan? You see, we the Muslims, we did something very odd. A few, I would say 50, 60, 70, or maybe 100 years ago. The Muslims migrated to the West. And I now believe, as someone who has been raised in the West, that I want to give back to my country as such. My country being Pakistan. And you guys might be from Bangladesh, you guys might be from Afghanistan, you guys might be from Somalia. I mean, look, you guys might be from any Muslim country, or you might not be from a Muslim country at all. And this video will still benefit you because you will realize how cheap you can actually set up a business with employees. 3, 4, or 5 employees under £1,000 a month. The cost of a fully running office with 5 or 6 employees, furniture and everything included, for £1,000 a month. And so this is exactly what the channel is about. But before we get into it, before I even show you the offices, which I will, before I even show you the cost of an employee and how much it actually costs, and in pounds, how much would we as people from the UK, how much we would pay? Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, like this video, and share with your family and friends, because trust me, I do believe something like this would benefit us in being able to set businesses up with little budgets, especially with our connections back home. Now, why do I want to set up an office in Pakistan? Because I believe that there's immense potential in Pakistan. There are people who have BA degrees, master degrees, who speak fluent English. Now with everything on social media, YouTube and TVs, they have exposure to English a lot. And especially if you're from the city, as I am, I'm from Lahore, even Lahore, Islamabad, Karachi, and so on and so forth, there are very well-educated people. And so what I'm getting at is there are some well-educated people back in Pakistan that we have the potential to actually give them an opportunity and make the most of it. So we have the ability to therefore give them an opportunity, and I do believe that if given the opportunity, many of the people from our home countries will take advantage of it. Look, this video is not by any means for just people from Pakistan, because I would say that this also applies to many of the countries in the Muslim world. And in fact, look, if there's anyone that wants to come to Pakistan and set up an office, trust me, like, Pakistan's a great place to actually set up businesses. And I'm going in December. I'm going to be showing you the offices that I'm viewing. I'm going to be showing you where I want to set up a business. I'm going to be showing you more about Pakistan. That I'm also going to be doing at the end of December and coming into January. So again, watch this channel for that. But before we get into it, let's go right into looking at offices in Pakistan. I want to get into the juicy stuff. So my people, when it gets to the stage that you want to look for an office in Pakistan, what you want to basically do is just type in Zameen offices in Lahore. That's kind of where I want to set up an office, because that's where my family as such are from. So then you just click on the first link, offices for rent in Lahore, Zameen. Zameen's a place. It's like the Rightmove or the Zoopla version of Pakistan, basically, right? So anyway, let's go to here. We're going to type in 35,000 rupees. We're going to go all the way to, you know what, let's find you guys something nice. And in which case, we're going to go 45,000. 45,000 to 70,000. Now, just so you guys are aware, by the way, in fact, what I will do is just open up another tab, show you guys that, just show you guys 40,000 Pakistani rupees into pounds is, you're looking at £191. What we're basically going to do, keep that as an average. We'll just half it. So 40,000, half it, 20,000. It's about £200. Go with that, basically. So for any 20,000 rupees is going to be about £100, basically. So in essence, let's go back to offices. Let's see what we can find for 50,000 rupees. Now that looks very, very nice. I can't lie to you. But 65,000 rupees, we're looking at this thing. Alright. It's plain, it's open, it needs a little bit of work, but that's £300 a month. £300 a month. This place is yours. For anyone that knows offices in the UK, they would know that they are extremely, they're quite expensive to say the least. But let me find something nice for you guys. I'm just scrolling through because I have been looking, and so I have a rough idea. Now look, 45,000. They've even got hot at the top left. That's when you know it's crazy. Let me just show you this office though. All right, it doesn't look amazing. I admit that. That's okay. But this office is going to cost you £200 in essence a month. £200 a month, and you're looking at, you've got 2 desks there. There's a main desk there in the corner. And by the way, in Pakistan, you can always like fix up these places however you want. If you want to do your own little thing to them, that's not a problem. You know, you even got your little ensuite toilet, you got your little kitchen, all that for £200, right? What we need to look at is how much is it going to cost us to set up an office for about 5 people. In essence, that's what we're looking at. But, even if we look at something like this, the desks are there, the tables are there, the chairs are there. So it's already set up for the people to come in. All this space is obviously yours. But obviously, these are the sort of places I would go view myself. Now, 65,000, this would basically be £300 a month. £300 a month. Now, I've still got £700 to play with because this video is about setting up an office in Pakistan with 5 employees for less than £1,000 a month. And this is basically, £325, £330 a month. So on £330 a month, we've got our office. The office space is there. Now, you may need to pay another 50, 60, 70 pounds for electricity. You may need to pay a few extra for like admin charges or anything like that. So if we now put 350 pounds to the side, we've got 650 pounds to play with. 650 pounds, you say. Now we need to get 5 employees, cover all our costs of internet, of phone lines and everything like that. Is it still possible for under £1,000? Well, let's see. We'll go through it. You see, my brothers and sisters, the average salary in Pakistan is around the 25,000 to 30,000 rupees a month. And that's excluding commission. To set the record straight, by the way, you guys might be like, why do you want to set up an office in Pakistan? Is there money in Pakistan? Are there businesses doing really well in Pakistan? Look, yes, there is definitely a potential for businesses to do well in Pakistan. And inshallah, that is the long-term goal. However, what if you could get those employees who can speak really good English, who can do really well in Pakistan, to then call companies in the UK, whatever the business may be? For me, it's a recruitment company. So these individuals out in Pakistan would basically be calling companies in the UK, trying to win business in the UK, doing recruitment for me in the UK, and therefore earning pounds. And for anyone that knows how recruitment works, £1,000 a month is not a lot of money because 5 employees could definitely earn that between themselves. But let's give you an idea of what sort of money would these individuals need in Pakistan as an average salary, for example. What is it? The average salary in Pakistan is 25 to 30,000 rupees, excluding any commission or excluding anything like that, which is around £120, 120 to 140 pound a month. So £120 a month. Quick maths. Times 5 is 120 times 5? 600 pound. 600 pound. So we're looking at £950 if we employ 5 people. And now if we want to employ them on a commission basis, you can give them commission. So if they, for example, make a sale, if they, for example, do well, if they close a deal, of course they will get commission. But for them, they will earn pounds. Of course, it will be changed into rupees. But if they close a deal in recruitment, one deal on average in recruitment can be £3,000. And the average commission is around the 10% to 15% mark. So if I, for example, in return say, look, I'll give you 10% or 15%, that's £450 on 15% of £3,000, which is one deal in recruitment. And for them, that's 90,000 rupees. That's 1 lakh rupiah, close to a lakh rupiah. And anyone that knows what a lakh rupiah is, it's a lot. for them. That's 4 times their basic salary. And that's just one deal. So I guess the vision is to give them the opportunity and show them, you know what, guys, like I'm here giving you an opportunity to make some good money. And obviously it means that I can set up a business there, have 5 employees, have a whole office system. So I said, look, the office setup, you can get from 250 to 350 pounds. Having employees, you can have for like 120 pounds. And times 5 is 600 pound, as the good old accountant, good Fizan Medhi, shout out to him, said. So 50 pound left, and with that 50 pound, you're basically looking at your internet connection, which you can get for a decent price in Pakistan. Look, you might even have to go 100 pound over for any extra admin costs, clean up, painting, whatever it needs to be, whatever you need to be. Like, if you're gonna have to spend 1,100 pound for a fully fledged office in Pakistan to then do the work in the UK and earn pounds, it could be a really good investment. And so if you guys want to see that whole plan out, if you guys want me to show you the offices I go look at, if you guys want to see how I go about setting up this office in Pakistan, again, subscribe to the channel. I will be making those videos come out, inshallah, in December and January. So I do believe they will be of benefit. Inshallah, they do. I hope you guys can see where I'm going with this channel in terms of making it more practical and actually showing you what I'm going to start doing. It's going to be less of me sitting down and actually more of me standing up. So join me for that whole period. But I appreciate your time. I'll cut this one here now. I hope this video has benefited you. If you have any questions regarding setting up offices abroad, whether that's in Pakistan, another Muslim country, I don't know about the other Muslim countries because I'm not well aware or well knowledge on them, but I'm sure the opportunities are available there as well. Through VoIP systems, VoIP phones, which is basically calling over the phone on the internet, basically, you are able to get a landline number, which is actually a UK landline number from a different country. Perfectly legal, perfectly okay, no issues at all. So it will look like you're calling from like London, but you're in Pakistan. That's basically how people do it. Again, more will be coming out. Appreciate your support. Jazakallah khairan. That's all from me today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.